Well, hello. We are live. We are live. We're gonna go through stuff here in a minute. I haven't been feeling good, so I figured I'd do a live video so I can stay out of the cold. We're gonna try to share this out. All right. Welcome, everyone. Like I said, I haven't been feeling good, so we're gonna drink some coffee and wait for some people to get in here, and we'll start going through some stuff and talking. And I'm gonna do a giveaway probably. Don't forget to hit the like button, and donations would be great. That'll help me go on some more adventures. I've spent most of the money I had saved up to go on these adventures just to not catch any fish. Them are the breaks. So we're gonna take it slow and easy. So I'm gonna be doing some giveaways. I got some pretty cool stuff. I got some car coasters, some bunches of magnets, and stickers. If anybody wants a sticker. And I got some keychains. We'll eventually go through that. So I got a mess here on the table. Must have bumped it and spilled my coffee. Okay, so let's get started. So, we're just going to go through every individual piece at a time. Like I got these Eskimo gloves that have lasted me quite a few years now. You can see they're starting to wear out in the tips. The seams are all good. So they're still good. I noticed a little bit of wear right there and on the tips. But other than that, I'm gonna go string hanging out. Other than that, everything's all good.
Time to feed the $1 million chickens.
She's going down to feed the $1 million worth of chickens we got. Hey, how you doing, Jimmy? I'm working on it. I almost felt up good enough today that I was gonna go do something, but I figured I better stay out of the cold. Otherwise, I'll never be doing anything again. All right, next up is my helmet. I'm just going through everything because things get bounced around and smacked and beat on, and but my helmet seems be holding up pretty good. It's not all scratched out, so that's awesome. We got a Jackery. This is how I charge everything. This may be pretty boring to a lot of folks, I don't know. Well, we're gonna go through every piece and just chill out. So this is a Jackery. I mean, I can charge my USB stuff. I can plug in 110, 200 watts there. Let's see what it's got left. It was fully charged, so we're down to 44%. Well, like I said, folks, I'm gonna do a giveaway somewhere throughout this and give away some stuff to some people. And then you can just email me and we will get it sent to you. Move my chair closer. I have no energy. I walk anywhere, I do anything, and I just have to sit down. Hey, Tim. Thanks for joining. Paul. Omen. 12-degree Minnesota. I don't know what the temperature is here. It's pretty cold out, though. Yeah, if you guys watch any of my videos and you have any, questions, feel free to ask. Gone on a lot of fishing trips this year and just haven't had the best of luck. Last year I did pretty good, and the year before, I just haven't had much luck this year. The Plymouth Derby we were at, I do want to talk about that one because, no, my derbies for this year are done. I'm probably going to do some more ice fishing, and I got some snowmobile planned. But as you can see, like the rings under my eyes and everything, I just don't have the energy. The past couple of days, I've just sat on the couch and played an Xbox game, and that's pretty much it. But I got up today and I was like, man, I feel like I gotta do something, and I've got all of my gear kicking around, so might as well go through it while I can and see what I got for damage on stuff and things I gotta replace, and with no money because I spent it all to go on the fishing trips. But we'll get some money built back up and we'll be back at it. All right. So, anyways, I'll talk about the last fishing derby I went on. Well, it was a great day. We had flags. We only caught one little tiny pickerel, but I was in my spot where 2 years before I'd caught a 4-pound bass and won the derby. So we decided we'd go back to that same spot, and we moved traps, we checked baits, we changed baits, we did everything we possibly could, and only caught a little pickerel all day. But it was still a good time. I got to hang out with my son and my daughter and go fishing, and we all enjoyed it quite a bit. So we fished the derby, and the derby ticket, I don't have that derby ticket, but anyways, it said the derby ended at 3:30. And so we started picking up. We had everything picked up by 3. We headed up to go see the weigh-in, and we got up there, and there's a whole bunch of people standing around. And they're pulling up a truck to the shack that they use for the registration. And as I got up there, I'm like looking, I'm like, something's not right here. And then there's a guy standing there, and I'm like, they're gonna do the big fish weigh-in, and he said they already did. And I'm like, they already did? And he's like, yeah, they already did it. I'm like, well, I guess I'm not hanging out here then. And so me and my son walked back over to the sleds, and if you watch the video, you see I showed you the ticket. It said 3:30. I was kind of a little bit mad about that, because if you're gonna hold a fishing derby, and you put 3:30 on it, then you gotta wait till 3:30 and then read the fish after. The derby closes at 3:30. They had to have done it before 3 o'clock, because in order to read off all those fish, give out all those prizes and everything, and I got up there at like 3:15. So it kind of made me mad, because I wanted to record the weigh-in for everybody so you guys could see the fish caught out of Plymouth for the derby and all that. And not only that, if somebody had caught a big fish and they were picking up at 3 and they were planning to be there by 3:30, they'd already given out all the cash prizes and all the prizes to everybody. So somebody comes up with a big fish and they don't get their prize, but yet the derby wasn't over until 3:30. Every other derby I've ever been to, if they say 3:30, they wait until 3:30 and then they do it after. I don't know what happened. It's a small town derby, so I guess they decided they just wanted to call it quits, and I don't know. It's just, in my eyes, it's just not right. So that's that. I don't know if I'll be going back to that derby, if it's going to be that way. Throughout my history of doing YouTube and stuff, I've had nothing but issues with the town of Plymouth. Don't know why. I don't go down there to cause issues. If you go back in my videos and you watch my metal detecting videos, we went down there, me and my buddy Seth and our kids, and they have a diamond that's in the middle of town. There is a sort of like a running track that goes all the way around the outside edge, but we were in the middle. There used to be a old hotel or whatever there where everybody used to stop. I guess it burned or something like that. But so we decided we were gonna metal detect there, and we're just out having a good time with our kids. We weren't causing any trouble, and they came and called the cops on us, told us we were digging holes and everything. They have a rat problem down there, which is what all the holes were that went from us. But anyways, they tried to call the cops on us. They kicked us out 7 times. I fish in the state of Maine. Northeast Outdoors. Welcome. And welcome, Wade. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I'm just pretty much, I haven't been feeling good, so I'm going to be just going through my gear and just talking. And I appreciate everybody coming in and taking part. And like I said, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to give away some stuff. I'll show you again here in a little bit. But anyways, yeah, so I've just had nothing but issues with the town, selectmen and stuff like that in Plymouth. And I've tried to smooth it over a few times, and it's just they hate metal detectorists, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, then later on, I got permission from the store owner. Sorry about that. That's the furnace running. I got permission from the store owner to go out behind the store. I'm out there metal detecting, and then we started having issues with people that live along the edge of the field. God knows why. We weren't out there being loud or yelling or hollering and causing problems with anybody, but it's just always been issues in Plymouth. I've gone to lots of other towns and never had issues. So for some reason, Plymouth just doesn't like outdoors with Aaron, and I don't know why. You're near Sebago Lake. You ever fished down this way? I've never fished that way. I'd like to. I might have been near there, but I can't remember. I fish a lot of places, but maybe sometime I'll get down that way. So, yeah, on that note, I just don't know why Plymouth does what they do, but I'm going to, I guess, try to avoid that town if I have to, which I don't really want to, because I grew up, as I was growing up, I was on the fire department, you know. I've helped out with a lot of fires in that town, a lot of accidents, all kinds of stuff, and I just don't get why I get treated that way in that town, but I do. But all the other towns around, they love it. I go down to the town of Etna, they told me metal detector work pretty much wherever I want. As long as it's town property, they don't care. Like, so I don't get it. Sure, man, sure. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to build my funds back up so I can do some more longer distance adventures, some ice fishing adventures, whatnot. I had to fix parts on my snowmobile. My shock's starting to get weak on my snowmobile. A lot of people don't realize. I mean, it's right in front of your face, but people just don't realize. You know, when you're doing a YouTube, you're constantly out doing stuff, and you're using all of your equipment, and you're using it, and you're using it. And you have to keep fixing it, or you're not going to be doing what you're doing. And I spend a lot of money, not only just on gas and, you know, supplies and food and stuff to go on these adventures. I spend a lot of money on repairing my gears and making sure I can still go on the adventures, which a lot of you understand. I get that. I'm just wanted to do this live because like I said, I haven't been feeling good, and I wanted to be able to sit down and talk with everybody and just explain, you know, my end of the situation here and what I'm trying to do. Yeah, so guess we'll just move on to the next piece of equipment. I'll show you guys what I'm going to be giving away. And I got plenty, so we'll make sure everybody gets... Now the car Hey, thank you, Tim. I appreciate that for the $10 donation. That's going to help. That's going to help towards the future. I couldn't have asked for anything else. If anybody else wants to do that, wants to, you know, donate, I would appreciate that. That will help me greatly. But we're going to do a giveaway. I got these. These are car coasters. These are made by my girlfriend. So everything that I got that I'm going to be giving away was made by her. I do have some of these hats that I'll give away. Two. I'm going to be giving away some magnets for your fridge or wherever you want to put it on. I'll be giving stickers to whoever wants stickers. If you just want stickers, you can go into my about info on YouTube and you can email me and I'll send you stickers. Stickers, you don't have to try to enter a giveaway. I can just send you some if you'd like some. Just email me, like I said, and I will get them sent out to you. I had some other people that emailed me a while back because they wanted some stickers and stuff. If you're watching, email me again because my I got locked out of all my stuff at one point for some reason. I don't know if my computer got hacked or what it was. So I also have some little keychains. These are 3D printed. But yeah, I'll be giving away that stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep grabbing a piece of gear and we're going to check it all over and we'll go from there. I appreciate everybody, I really do. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you ain't. So I got more videos coming in the future. My future videos are going to be snowmobiling. I want to go on a few snowmobile trips and stop and make lunch on the side of the trail and stuff like that. So, all right, next up in the gear list. Excuse me. Man, I've been doing everything I can to try to feel better. All right, next up is my bait bucket. This is my favorite Frabill bait bucket. Now, when you buy these, I had this one for a while, but when you buy these, they have another handle. I took that handle off because it always seems like everybody goes to grab the bait bucket, they grab the wrong handle, and they rip the bucket out, and all the fish and stuff, and then they go stuff it back in, all the water goes everywhere. So I just took that handle off. So when you grab the handle, you're always grabbing the handle for the bucket. But seems to be holding up pretty good. I mean, even after we were out there, you get ice in around this seam, and eventually the lid don't want to close, this lid, and it will end up popping off like that. But pretty rugged bucket, and I see a lot of people that use them. It's got the inside insert and all that. It's pretty solid, so that's pretty good shape, so I don't have to worry about that. But like I said, if everybody donates, I'll be rich. No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate the donations, even if it's just $1 or whatever. Everything helps. I can get a coffee. Maybe I can go buy some cough medicine. But all right, we're gonna grab something else that goes part of my gear. All right, next up is going to be my buddy heater. This thing has worked like a champion so far. I haven't had any issues. We've heated some food up and some coffee, water, and stuff on top. I got this hose. There is a filter, I guess you can get for it, for when you're using the propane tanks. But this thing's brand new, so it doesn't have any damage. And like I said, it's worked fine. Kept us warm on our overnight campouts and everything else. You can get I got that one right at Walmart. So feel free to ask questions, folks. If you see something I got, you got questions about it or whatnot. So, something I haven't used this year is the jaw jacker. I haven't put that into play yet at all. Just a plastic jaw jacker. Put it in. Put your. I'll show you. It's probably ain't the right reel, but you put your pole in like that. It sits on the ice. Well, it'll be up like this, and then it will bend over, and when the fish bites, it will go and set the hook for you. Pretty cool. But I haven't even used that, and probably won't. First time when I first got it, and the first time I used it, I caught a trout. We were at a pond, and nobody else caught anything all day, and I caught a trout. My coffee's ice cold. Alright. Oh, I didn't realize, Tim, that was your 5th super on my stream. I appreciate you, man. You don't even know. It's not much, but it always helps. It always helps. All right. So this is my cook stove, and I was having issues with it when I was out my last ice fishing trip. We're gonna actually fire it up and see if there's something wrong with it or if it was just frozen. Bear with me, folks. I'm on my phone, so you don't get the huge screen, but it's okay. So, when we were out last time on our fishing trip on at the Plymouth Derby, I went to fire up the stove so we could make some breakfast. This thing's got to be cleaned at some point. We don't need that one. And I kept getting a gas leak, and it kept being kind of dangerous. So I got a tank kicking. Yeah, I got a tank right here. We're gonna go ahead and try to give this a light and see if it works now that it's not frozen. Man, don't I feel like crap. There was a mouse inside of it. What the heck? All right. Every time I hooked this gas up, I could hear a leak. I think it might have been frozen. I'm not hearing a leak now. Seems to be working now. I guess it was just frozen. So that's good. That's not broke. I really didn't think it was broke, but what happened was, what I believe happened was it was in the cat cutter, which I'll show you the cat cutter eventually. And we had the bait in the cat cutter, and we rode to the lake with the snowmobile. And what I think happened was the ice from the water from the bait bucket splashed inside this and froze it so that it wasn't threading in all the way. But that's why I just ended up using a buddy heater to cook. But I'm glad my little cook stove's still kicking. This thing's been amazing since I bought it, and it wasn't expensive. Probably, I think, $30. So that's good. Maxine Baldiga. Do I sell my hats? I will sell a hat if you email me. I think they're going for $10, but I can check. Like I said, my girlfriend makes all of them. She even made this one. I do have a store where I have regular hats and sweatshirts and stuff. It's right on my YouTube. You can check it out. But I do have some of these hats I'm going to give away today. So maybe you can get one that way. So my cook stove's working. That's good. I was worried about that. So, these boots, I don't know if you can see them, these FXR boots. They look like this. This one's been destroyed. When I bought this, it was brand new. You see right there, the seam split, and then it cracked across here. So, I got a hold of them and they gave me a new boots, and I had to destroy these ones. As you can see, I destroyed it, cut right into the side of it. These were like $200 and something boots. I was like not happy when that split, but they sent me a brand new pair, and these ones have been great, and they have great customer service. All right, well, like I said, go into my about info, email me, and I will send you a message how much it'll be in my PayPal, and you can pay for it that way, or we can discuss on how you can pay for a hat. I also in the email will send you a link to Casey's Custom Creations. That's my girlfriend's her crafting site or whatever you want to call it, and she'll make you anything that you want. She can screen print. Excuse me. She can screen print, 3D print. She can embroider. She makes cups, and she makes 3D printed keychains, and she can make you pretty much whatever you want if you order it. I would share that link in the live stream, but I'm on my phone and I don't really know how to do that. So I'll post her link in my community on YouTube too. But like I said, if you're interested in anything or you'd like her link so she can make you something or whatnot, I will email me and I can. Oh, we got an attack of the dogs here. Hey, cowboy, come on, come on, come on, get up here. Here, Pepper, come on, get up here, get up here. No. All right, go inside. I'm trying to live stream.
Can you grab me one of those buckets under the counter, the empty ones? The mile with the gamma lid?
One of those green and white ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on, folks. I gotta help my mother.
I gotta put that shit in.
Then we'll get back to the conversation.
Hello, everyone.
What, an empty one?
Yes. Funny, I just put them in there. It's like a...
I had to go into her secret food storage room. Which, if everybody's interested in that, I can give you a tour of that sometime. Maybe not today, but.
Yeah, I gotta clean it up again.
How are we doing? Gene Robb, how you doing? Long time. We're gonna be doing a little bit of a giveaway here later in the video. If you guys will excuse me for a second, my coffee is cold and I need something hot. Be right back. They're not gonna be on my website. All right. Back to it, back to it. So yeah, I'll show you guys again. These are car coasters. They go in your cup holders in your car. Pretty awesome. I usually sell these for $5 a piece, but I'm giving some away today. Magnets. Outdoors with air and magnets. Keychains. And I got a ton. And then, like I said, if you just want stickers, just email me and I'll just send you stickers. You'll get both of these right here. And I can send you extras, and just let me know. And if you want to give them to somebody else. So where was I at? Oh, more fishing gear. So one of my subscribers isn't using their portable shack anymore because they got a regular shack. Hey Amber, how you doing? Welcome. We usually watch on the TV, and that's different emails, so it shows up as a different name. Oh, we watch all the videos. Well, I appreciate you. I really do. So anyway, my subscriber gave me her floor mats, which were a game changer in the ice shack. But those are all fine. And my sister says she'll be over in a bit. Well, we'll see you when you get over here. Alright, so we're gonna go find another piece of gear. Oh. Oh, okay. How about the ice auger? This is my auger. I bought this one off Kenny when he bought the 40 volt 10 inch. This is the, if I can get it unzipped. What? Maybe I don't have to unzip it all the way. All right, this is the 24 volt lithium Strike Master. At Plymouth the other day, we had at least 30 inches of ice or more. But everybody was watching my little video I made and they were like, oh, your blades are dull, your blades are dull. Well, the blades honestly weren't dull. The blades were icing up. As soon as you hit the water and took it out of the water, there was water all over it. It freeze instantly because it was so cold out. Then you go to drill the next hole and there's ice on the blade, so it takes a second for the ice to disintegrate, and then you go down through. When you're using this, it'll go, I don't have the battery in it, but it'll go for a bit, and then it'll go beep, and then it'll stop, and then you'll have to do it again. I really don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that's a safety. That's what I feel like. That's a safety so you don't ruin the auger. But I just keep going, and it drills my holes perfectly fine. I know a lot of people just want to go, wow, 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 you know, drilling their holes. So this thing's got water dripping out of it somewhere. I think I got to tighten the head. But we'll check the blades. Give me the blades. They look pretty sharp to me. They might be getting a little dull because it's had a lot of holes drilled with this thing. But we drilled over 20 holes the other day with 30 inches of ice. And we survived. And I still had juice left in the batteries. So everything's all good with the auger. These are going for about $300, I think, and the batteries are $100 a piece. So, ice fishing gear is not cheap, folks. That's what I try to explain. If you saw my post in my community the other day, I wasn't begging anybody for money. I'm trying to just get it out there that people want me to go here, they want me to go there, they want me to do this, they want me to ice fish with them, stuff like that. But like I said, it all costs money, and I'm doing the best I can out of pocket, and with the few donations I get here and there from subscribers and people, it helps. So we're doing it. Craig Savage, message: hey Aaron, watching from Connecticut. We fish up your parts often in the winter. Hope you shake that cold quick. Tight lines. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I'm trying. You could probably hear it in my voice. Yesterday I was really not able to really do much. Today I got a little energy, but if I do too much, I get worn out. But I do have to blow my nose, actually, so I can speak. If I can find the roll of paper towels, where are you? Oh, there it is. So we're just going to continue on down through and keep going through stuff on the gear list. All right, next up. If I get it out. This is my shack. I'm not gonna open it up. I already know. None of the seams are busted. It doesn't leak. We camped out on Plymouth Pond a few weeks ago, and it downpoured on us, and we didn't get wet. I mean, there was this much water on the floor, but we didn't get wet. Their paint on some of the logos on it is starting to peel a little bit, but I've had it for quite a few years, and still going strong. And this is the Eskimo 3i. It's kind of small. I want to get a bigger one. But when everybody on YouTube watches all my videos and I make millions of dollars, which I don't ever foresee that happening, but I'll buy a bigger ice shack. All right, I gotta sit down for a minute. Yep. When we fished the Belgrade Lakes Derby, I had all my traps set up for pike. When we fished Plymouth, I switched them all back to catch bass and perch and pickerel. And yeah. So we got to. I got to read that. If you didn't see that video, go watch the Belgrade Lakes video. I got to announce the big fish. A little bit nerve-wracking because you got to stand in front of a bunch of people, and I'm not used to that. Everybody's like, "Whoa, well, you do a YouTube," but yeah, when I'm doing YouTube, I'm usually in front of a camera. There's not a group of people, so I did my best. They're getting better at how they set up their derbies and stuff, so that's awesome. And she's asked me if I wanted to come back this upcoming year. Said that she wanted me to be part of their team, so I thought that was pretty cool. Most likely we'll be doing that. We'll get better at it. We'll get better at it. If I can get past being nervous, then we'll be fine. All right, so next up is, probably in the future I'll go out on an ice fishing trip and just jig, because I haven't done any jigging this year, and I've had a bunch of people saying I should do some jigging. I got a live camera and all that. Yeah. I was kind of thrown in a little bit. They handed me the paperwork and was like, "There you go," and I was just like, do you want to talk about your school or anything like that the Derby's for?" So if I would have had a little more information, I could have put that out there for them, but I just went with it, and I guess I did do pretty good. But I'm always self-conscious, I guess it is, about myself and the things I do. So, but this is my medic bag. This is what I bring in case of emergencies. This needs to be restocked. It's missing Band-Aids and ointments and stuff like that for cuts and all that jazz. Better drink my coffee before it's cold again. Next part of my gear is my Noctilite. Oh, wrong time of season, sorry. I can't wait to go back out treasure hunting. You don't even know, folks. If we didn't have all this snow and frozen ground, I would be out there trying to find some treasure because I love it. But right now we're in the fishing and snowmobiling time and all that. All right. So I'm sure everybody's waiting to do some giveaways because they want to win some stuff. All right, so I'll show you this. Let's see. I'm gonna hold it up. I'm gonna hold this up in the camera, and I want to know if anybody on there knows what this is. Does anybody know what that is? I'm sure there's people that know exactly what this is. If you watch my videos, you definitely know what this is. And Gene Robb has got it correct. This is the, if you didn't watch the video where I replaced the skags on my sled, or they also call them carbides, this was how much was left on my carbide. And these right here cost me almost $100, well, 80 bucks or whatever. But that's what was left. That's what I steers my sled. Yeah, if anybody wants my carbide off my sled, I'll give it away right now. Just say you want it and I'll send it to you. You can have outdoors with air and used. It's game used, guys. I'll even autograph it for you. For free. Yeah, I won't even charge you $100 for it. You can have it for free. I'm not even famous that much that somebody would want my garbage. I don't even feel like I'm famous at all, to be honest with you. Alright, so the last fishing derby, the Plymouth Derby, I brought this for a chair because we're going to be in my ice shack. And it worked out pretty good. That doesn't have any damage to it. Nobody really. Hey, I thank you for the like, my friend. And everybody else follow suit and hit that like button for me. I appreciate you. We're just chatting and hanging out. Like I said, I don't feel good, so I can't do all too much. And I'm going through my gear. I had to unload it out of the cat cutter. Anyways. So, we're going to do a giveaway here in a little bit. So just hang tight, folks. And we'll get on to that. Now, we're going to go through the ice traps. I'm not going to unwind them all and all that stuff, but I'm just going to look at them because I noticed wear and tear on some of my traps. And I had one Heritage trap that I was having some issues with. My sister just said, on my way. Adventures with Amber and Q and family, that's my sister. So if you want to check out another YouTube channel that's connected sort of with mine, you can go check her out. She does little homesteading stuff. She has a little farm. So this is a Heritage. This is the Heritage that I was having trouble with. I think. No, this ain't it. But this one is doing pretty good. Everything moves. I don't know if that's the one that was damaged or not. So we're going to set that off to the side. Sorry if people don't like my cigarette, but everybody has bad habits, and that's one of mine. So I plan on freaking remedying that eventually. Yes, thank you. Nobody really. Thank you. Everybody hit that like button. I appreciate it. Or was this the one that kept having issues? Well, it was one of these was having an issue. I think I got it fixed when I was out on the ice, but the little clasper here that holds the flag, somehow it got bent in one of the bags, and every time the wind would blow, it would just pop out and the flag would go off. But I believe I got it fixed now. So other than that, these ones are pretty good shape. So I guess I don't have anything to fix on them. And if you watched my channel, you know that, oh, I put that in the wrong side. I have different colored line and different everything on every one of my reels. I did notice one of my jack traps has a big chunk of wood taken out of it. And I don't know how that happened. Whew. Man, I don't really feel like crap. All right, next up is a jack. We're gonna check it all over. These are my jack traps. Jacks are a beautiful trap. And this one is one that's in pretty good shape still. This one has no damage. I do have to reline all the line because it gets all messed up and frozen when you're out there on the icy cold days. Yeah, if you watched the last live stream, oh no, Wade. Wade said I was fishing the derby at the Sabattis Pond and someone ran over my trap with a snowmobile. I usually put my traps in pretty good locations, and I tell you what, I'd be mad if somebody ran my trap over, but first thing I'm going to do is find out if it was an accident and they didn't see it, or if they were just being a dink, because it could go two ways to say that. I'm a really nice guy, but I can be a really mean guy if you want to push me. I promise you. I don't even mind. Like if somebody pulled up on the lake and parked their shack right next to my shack, and I don't care, they could walk right up and drill a hole right next to my hole, and I would actually accept the challenge. I'd be like, okay, you're gonna park your trap right next to mine. We'll see who catches a fish. Let's go. Oh, well, that's good. At least he was apologetic. Yeah. I like fishing derbies with lots of people, but I try to always go away from everybody. When I was at the Belgrade Lakes Derby, I had my flag flying, and I figured that maybe there would be some subscribers there that would ride over and say hello, and nobody showed. So this trap's in perfectly fine order here. I'm trying to find the one that, it must be that one. Has a big chunk of wood taken out of it. I don't even know how that happened. It's got to be this one. I've had, honestly, oh yeah, right there. Big chunk taken out of the side of it. It ain't gonna affect the trap the way it works or anything, but they're expensive traps, and to see that, it's like, ugh. I guess my son was saying his trap has, oh, these are still damp, so I guess I better hang them up. But anyways, my son was saying one of his traps got a chip taken out of it too. So let me hang these traps up. All right, I'm gonna hang the rest of those up in just a second. I'm gonna give away a car coaster. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna think of a number in my head, and we'll go between 1 and 20, and the first one to guess it gets a car coaster. So go ahead, guess a number between 1 and 20. Northeast Outdoors got it. It was 17. Good job. That was really fast. Don't worry, folks. I'm gonna give out more. So Northeast Outdoors is the first one to guess the number instantly. So email me. Go to my about info. Go to my about info, and I will send this out to you. Go to my about info and email me, and I will send this out for you. Awesome. I'm not gonna write your names down, so make sure you email me and you tell me your name, and I'll make sure to send it out and say I want it in your giveaway. Smart. Smart. But don't worry, folks. I'm going to give away more. I'm going to give away more. But that was kind of fun. So, all right. So we already have one giveaway done there. So I'll give away a couple more. All right, I'm gonna give away a couple more. So we're gonna, all right, so for this next giveaway, the first person to say mine gets it. Whoever says mine first. Like a bunch of seagulls. Mine, 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 mine. Mine, mine. There it is. Craig Savage. You got one. Hey, I'm not feeling well, so I gotta think hard. So Craig Savage was the first one. So like I said, make sure you email me, and I'll send you some car coasters. All right, we're gonna do one more. All right, so the next word you gotta say, we'll try, how about fish? First person to say fish gets a car coaster. And Gene Robb. Gene Robb was on the ball. All right, so you three, make sure you email me, like I said. My email is outdoorswithair1983 at outlook.com. See if I can. Nope, that's not it. I was going to see if I could type it in the chat. Oh well, I'm not going to mess with it. I'll end up erasing the whole stream because I'm not stupid sometimes. I understand, Wade. Well, I'll do some bonus ones anyways, so I got more to give away, don't worry. Like I said, if you want stickers, email me and I can send you stickers, and I'll send out stickers and some keychains to people. Yeah, you can message me on Messenger on Facebook too. That will work. I'm here for the good time. All right, let's get back on the gear assessment. So we got, these are insulators for your traps. I got one that got ripped because it froze to the jet sled or whatever. But these are made out of, I don't know, yoga mats or something. And a buddy made them for me a while back, and they've lasted. And they work just as well as the ones you buy at Walmart. So, you know, things don't have to be name brand in order for it to work. But those are my insulators. And they save your butt on cold days. I can honestly say that. How much for a keychain? They are absolutely free. Free. If you want one, email me and I'll send you a keychain and a sticker. The magnets, I'm gonna give away a bunch of them. Tell you what, if you got a car coaster, I'll send you a magnet too. And I'm gonna give away more car coasters, folks. Yeah, you can just get a hold of me, Tim, or you can email me, and I'll make sure you get. Since you're a member, I'll send you one of everything I got over here and a hat. So, if anybody wants to join up and become a member, and I see that little star next to your name, then I'll holler out your name, and you will get a car coaster, a magnet, a keychain, some stickers, and a hat. So, because members, you know, they pay to watch my members only videos and to help me out. So, I appreciate it. Everything helps, every little bit. If you watch the videos, views are the biggest thing. If you watch the commercials in the video, which I know are completely annoying, that helps too. Subscribing helps, you know, because it shows you got a good following. I don't know how much it really helps as far as like with money wise and making money. When I decided to start this YouTube, I was working in a mill, and it was horrible, and it was, in my opinion, it was completely unsafe. I'd worked on furnaces and boilers my whole life, and then I became a high pressure steam boiler operator. None of the gauges worked, nothing like that. I was watching YouTube when I got home and stuff, and I was watching these people on YouTube just out there, you know, honestly having fun and doing what they like to do and making money. And these people were getting like thousands of dollars, you know, buying brand new cars and stuff like that. And I just was like, you know, why can't I do that? So I started a YouTube, and I never thought I'd be where I'm at today. Just posting what I do, the trips I go on, fishing and adventuring and exploring and just doing stuff like that. And it's gotten me to where I am today. And then the members and the subscribers and, you know, the people that give me the likes on the videos and you're just watching the videos. So yeah, everything helps. I do these live streams, and now and then I get a super chat from somebody and stuff like that. But and honestly, and not in any way am I making millions. I'm not even making thousands, to be honest with you. I make some months, the biggest month I've ever had was I made $600 in a month. I mean, so if you think that I'm out here buying all this gear and new snowmobiles and stuff like that, like, I'm really not. All the stuff I've bought is from my own personal money. I use the YouTube money to do the adventures, and that's what I try to push out there for everybody watching, is that your support is what helps me to be able to do more. There's so many things I would love to go do that you guys would love to see me do, or you probably would love to do yourself, that I can't do because I just don't have the funds to go do that. So. Oh, that is cold. Negative 34 this morning. That's definitely making ice. That's definitely cold. Okay, so now on to the next item. What do we got? So, I don't know if anybody's watched my Gorilla Tape chair videos. So I took an old frame aluminum chair out of a junk pile that had the vinyl strapping for the seat in the back, and I cut that all off, and it just was just an aluminum frame. If you go through my videos, you can find, just type in Gorilla Tape chair, should come up. But I use Gorilla Tape to make a chair, and that chair is still kicking. It's lasted 5+ years outside. It's not falling apart yet. But anyways, the reason I was talking about that Gorilla Tape chair is because I have this cot that was given to me, and it has ripped. And I tried using Gorilla Tape. I like Gorilla Tape. I'm like the new age red green. Instead of duct tape, I use Gorilla Tape. But what I'm thinking about doing is taking the canvas completely off of this and making a Gorilla Tape cot. So if you guys think that'd be a cool video, then let me know, and I will make a Gorilla Tape cot video. Probably gonna cost me a little bit to buy about, probably need 6 or 7 rolls of Gorilla Tape probably, but we'll do it. We'll do it if that's what you guys want to see. Hey man, like I said, Northeast Outdoors, join my group on Facebook, Outdoors with Aaron, same logo, and you can message me on Messenger, and we can talk. I got more ice fishing left in me, but at this moment, I'm kind of, like I said, I'm kind of low on funds, and if I do any ice fishing, it's gonna have to be nearby because I can't afford to go on another long trip at the moment. Wicked cold. I'm in Florida, 72. It's not making any ice. Do it. I'm down like 4 flat tires. All right. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing with that. What else do we got? A chair. Okay. My ice scoop. This is my ice scooper. Super duper ice scooper. And she's starting to get a little bit weak right in this area from bending so much back and forth from banging it, trying to get the ice off in it. But I've had this ice scoop for years and served me well. I don't know, it doesn't have a brand, I don't think. Oh, it's a Jiffy. Yeah. It was made in 1841. I don't know why it says 1841 on it, but maybe that's just the code, whatever. But I know it's not from 1841. All right. So, yeah, that's the ice scoop. See, I got my son's helmet right here. He's got a thing on it so he can listen to music while he's riding down the trail. Kind of jealous. Pretty cool though. So like I said, folks, if you'd like stickers, magnets, or keychains, make sure you email. All right, my sister says she's on her way and she's got stuff, so that'll be interesting when she gets here. All right, next up on the list. We have tip and spin ice traps. My daughter was the last one to use these. If you haven't never seen a tip and spin, What's going on here? All right, so you got your tip and spin right here. But anyways, let me get it untangled. All right, so when you have this in the slot, and you say your trap set up, oh, wrong way. They're a really good trap and they're fun. So you got your trap set up like this, fish comes, boom, and then the fish will spin as it pulls the line. And I like the traps myself, but I always say if you got kids, these are the traps you should go with. If you want to keep kids busy, that'll keep their attention, and it makes it more fun when they see the flag go off. So these are all in pretty good shape, and that just keeps unwinding on me. I've caught a few fish on the tip and spins. There's another version of the tip and spin. And this one, you take the flag, you put it on the fish, and then when the fish takes it, the flag goes up. Hello, Mandy's Candy. Welcome. We're just going through all my gear and checking for damages and doing a little bit of giveaways. I still got more stuff to give away. So hang out and you can get some of my merchandise. This one right here is a trap I've had since one of my very first traps. I just keep it around because now and then my daughter goes or something and we need a trap. I didn't have a flag, so I used, guess what? Some Gorilla Tape. Gene Rob, $2. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And that is your first super on a live stream. I appreciate you greatly.
Amber's here.
I know Amber's here. She keeps telling me she's coming with... Excuse me. Coming with something. She has something for me, she keeps saying.
Oh.
But anyways, thank you, Gene Rob and Tim. I appreciate it, guys. And if anybody else wants to make a donation, I totally appreciate it. It blows my mind. Like I said, every little bit helps. And I hate asking. I hate trying to do that because I feel like people feel like, oh, you're just trying to get money, blah, blah. But it has nothing to do with that because, like I said, I'm not making a fortune off of this. But I appreciate it. And I will definitely make sure. You want did you win a car coaster? I can't remember. When you send me the email, I'll make sure you get some good stuff. I'll make sure you get a hat for making a donation. All right, let's see what else we got. Dogs are gonna be loud. You don't have to go into that. You have never seen a tip.
So here's some stuff for you guys. Window breakers, ice breakers, and stickers are from Brighton.
Oh, cool.
I don't say it.
All right, next on the list, my sister just got here. All right, yeah, you're a member now. You will definitely be getting a hat, car coaster, magnets, and some stickers. So just make sure you email me or get a hold of me through Facebook like you said you was gonna. Okay, so these are the Strike Master batteries. These go for about $100 a piece. I got one of them. I believe it's this one. Yeah, this one keeps dying super fast. I usually get maybe 5 holes and then it's on one battery. Then I got this one, which is the good battery, which this one holds a charge really well. So eventually I'm gonna need to buy another battery, which is gonna cost me $100. So, hey, would you do me a favor? Would you go fill that up with some coffee? Cause it's ice cold.
Oh, you're supposed to actually drink it.
I'm trying. It keeps going cold on me. It's not the warmest out here in the garage.
No.
Will do, Gene Rob. Thank you. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate you. I appreciate the members. And I want to make more members only videos. The members, I want to give you guys a video that will be different than what I post on my regular YouTube for everybody else. And so, you know, if you want me to make it a little bit juicy, show you some inside scoops on stuff, maybe make a video with like behind the scenes, how I record or something, just let me know. You guys can message me or whatever, and we'll, you know, message me in an email or message me on Facebook. I honestly have no idea who ended up winning the Plymouth Derby because they ended it before the allotted time, and I got down there and it was all done. So I couldn't record it, and I didn't even get to see the leaderboard because they had all packed up and erased and gone. I don't want to cause any more issues with Plymouth, but I feel like that Derby was a little shady because you don't end a fishing Derby 45 minutes or more before the allotted time. And I got up there, I mean, I'm not even telling you, I got up there and they had the registration shack where they were doing the weigh-in and everything already hooked up and they were hauling it off. But
They didn't want you to win.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I did stop in the morning and buy a ticket for my daughter and tell them I was there and I'm outdoors there and I have a YouTube and I'm gonna be recording, so who knows? I don't know what exactly went down there. All I know is I got up there and they weren't doing, they had already done it. So if you want to know, actually, if you guys want to contact the Plymouth Town office, they'd be more than happy to take your calls and tell you who won, or the fire department, because I think the fire department had something to do with the running it. I think, I'm not really sure. Yeah, or if you're upset because you were at the Derby and they did that early, give them a call. Blow their phones right up. They'll love it. Tanya Parker, that's who won the Plymouth Derby. How'd you find that out? Maybe I should have done some research, but I was a little perturbed. I didn't win it. I knew I wasn't going to win it, but oh, you Googled it? Oh, well, I still wanted to get up there and make a video of the ending because I was out there all day. I rode my snowmobiles all the way from my house to the lake and then set up and then fished and then packed up and then rode all the way down there and still had to ride all the way home. And it is what it is.
Cool. I haven't seen your new stuff.
All right, let's see what else we got. Very much left. Just a spike. And garbage are left. Nicholas's ice fishing traps, which are all still damp. Like I said, I wasn't feeling good, so I freaking haven't done nothing. These are my son's traps, which we gotta take out of this bag because he didn't. All right, in this bag, he's got 3 Heritage traps. Which we're gonna hang. There's 1. And there's 2. And 3. I don't know how anybody won the Plymouth Derby, to be honest with you. Like, because when I was driving out off, like we were packed up completely at 3 o'clock, and we headed out. And I don't know. I just, on my way off the lake, there was people still breaking down. There was people still taking traps out. I don't know. Maybe they passed the word around and to everybody that was in the 10-foot spot, but it still didn't seem like it was fair. Yeah, this is my son's Frable Classics. This is what he uses. If I can hang it up somewhere to dry. And this is his other Frable. He's caught quite a few fish with these, so not bad traps. Get those at Walmart, I think. Oh, jeez. Just dropped the whole trap right on the ground. Yeah, and his bag was all wet too. I'm just saying, like all fishing derbies I've ever been to, they usually go to the allotted time and then have the weigh-in afterwards. Yep. So, if you're a member of my channel, of my YouTube, and you're on here right now and you email me, just make sure you say you're a member, just so that when I read the email, I know what's going on. I can put two and two together, but I'm just saying. My sister just brought me a whole bunch of stuff, and I'll throw some of this stuff in too. These things, I guess you could be used as ice picks. I don't know exactly what they really are, but I guess you could sharpen the ends in, or you could use them as ice picks. They might help, but I'll put some of this stuff in there, and there's, I guess, window breakers. She just brought all that stuff. And then I have some Monster stickers, Monster Energy stickers. So I'll throw those in to the package for the members, people that are members to my YouTube. All you gotta do is email me and say you watched the live and you want your stuff. So, all right. Now, for everybody else that's watching, I'm gonna give away one of these hats right here. I have different colors. You're just gonna get a random color. If you want one of these hats, we'll say, I need a pen. Hold on. Let me grab a pen. All right, so if you want one of these hats, they're not going to be free unless you're a member, and then you can have a hat and a piece of all the merchandise that I'm giving away. Thermite. So, anyways, I got a number. Pick a number between 1 and 50 right now, and I'm gonna write down. Well, I don't need to write down because you'll be on there. So pick a number between 1 and 50. For a free hat. And we're gonna go for 2 minutes. And then after 2 minutes, I'm gonna choose the person that was closest. Thermite, between 1 and 50. DP, hey dude, love the videos. I appreciate that. Thank you. Bearwire, welcome. Please only pick one number. I used to have a bingo cage that I did it with, but I can't find the bingo cage anywhere. I have no idea where it vanished to. Things like to disappear around here. I gotta be doing some other videos eventually. Got a lot of stuff that I want to do. My mother is thinking about getting an electrolysis machine. If she does that, then I'll have lots of videos. Alright, the giveaway for the hat is going to end in 30 seconds. Don't worry, Tim. I'm going to hook you up. I just got a message on Messenger. I'm a member and I watch your live streams. All right, so the giveaway is done. We got, let me see. The closest, the number was 36. So the closest is going to be Thermite with a 34. We had a 38, but that's past it, so I chose the closest. So Thermite, you won the hat. Email me, and I'll send it to you. So like I said, I have black and blue and gray, so you'll get a random color. Awesome, good job, Thermite. Good choice, good guess. So like I said, if you want stickers and magnets, you can just email me and I'll send them to you. I'll do a couple more giveaways for some car coasters, and that's gonna be pretty much it. I'm gonna give away for today. And like I said, I'm gonna post a link to Casey's Custom Creations. I think that's her name. It's pretty bad. I do know it, but I'll post that link. And if you guys want anything made or you want a coffee cup, she makes nice coffee cups. I don't have my outdoors with Aaron one, but you've seen it in my videos. They hold on. They keep the coffee warm for a long period of time. And she can put any logo you want on it if you send her the picture. So she's pretty good at what she does. Man, so like I said, my shock was, my snowmobile was riding almost flat the other day when it was really cold, and then it warmed up. My snowmobile shock went back to normal, but I gotta go for a ride as soon as I feel better. I don't want to go out in the cold and get myself even sicker than I am when I'm starting the uphill climb towards feeling better. But I'm gonna go on a snowmobile ride soon and stop on the side of the trail and make some lunch and then ride home, and we'll test out the snowmobile then. So does anybody watch any of my videos, had any questions or wanted to talk to me while they were watching the video but you couldn't, or anything like that? Because I'm more than willing to answer any questions right now. Let me take this phone out of the holder, turn you around, and this is the good old cat cutter, one of my biggest pieces of gear. This thing I got for 400 bucks on the side of the road, and this thing hauls all my gear out to the lake. We drove it all the way down the trail and everything, and never had one issue. And it's in pretty good shape. The stickers are starting to peel. But yeah, I couldn't find anything better than that for $400. So that's awesome. I still have my jet sleds and all that. I got one jet sled that's getting worn out. See if I can get you back in the holder without ending the stream. Oh. Hold on, folks. This is the worst part. There. I think I did it. Oh, my nose just won't stop running. So like I said, I got a snowmobile videos planned, and I got a bunch of stuff planned. After this live today, I'm just gonna go back up to my house and relax for another day and try to get my energy levels back. I've been eating a lot of soup and stuff lately, ginger ale. It works out rather well. I haven't tried to go on any ice fishing camps with it because there's a lot more gear you got to bring, but I could probably rig up something to hook another jet sled to the back. So what have you been up to, Amber?
Not a whole lot. We got a beef cow that's about 1,300 pounds that we're looking for somebody that might be interested in some beef. We raise our own beef. And we have a steer right now that is going to be up for sale. My chickens are still laying. I have people that are coming and getting eggs.
Yeah, you know what's funny is Mom made egg salad the other day, and I was making egg salad sandwiches, and I looked at her and I was like, well, if a lobster roll goes for like $17, then these are like $40 sandwiches right now.
I know.
It was
Yeah.
pretty funny.
So we decided that we are trying to come up with a farm name. We're gonna put a sign out front. We're gonna have our barn done this summer. So it's a process, but it's a process we enjoy doing. We also have 2 sows that are pregnant, and we're gonna have piglets this spring.
Wow.
Those will also be up for sale. So if any of your followers are interested, just have them message you and get a hold of me, and we'll make it happen.
You can go to Amber Q and Family or whatever. What was it? Amber
Adventures.
Adventures with Amber. Joe Dirt Waterfront Specialist. Yes, I'm trying to stay warm so I can feel better. I think I'm on the uphill climb towards being normal again. What?
You said normal. This family's not normal.
I'm normal. Don't listen to her. It's the rest of the family that's not normal.
Yeah, okay.
Bacon, DP said. So yeah, I mean, when that comes along, I will definitely try to let people know and all that. So let's do a consensus here. I've been thinking about when I'm feeling better, going down back and doing some more of the survival stuff I used to do. I haven't done a lot of that this year or for a while. Actually, like last week, last year, we would have been already doing maple syrup because the weather was so much different. We had no snow and it was warmer. The trees were producing. We got maple syrup coming though. We're gonna be doing all that. I don't know if you guys have watched any of those videos, but I did maple syrup last year, and I gave away a bunch. I sold some to the Plymouth store, to Dan at the Plymouth store, and he used it to make his pancakes and stuff at the store, and he took a bunch home or did whatever he wanted because it was his. He could do what he wanted with it. So, but yeah, there's just lots of little things coming. I try to just make videos to keep you guys entertained. And a lot of it is for entertainment purposes, so sometimes they're silly, sometimes they're serious. And I appreciate it, Tim. Tim said, I watch all your videos. I appreciate it. You know what? You guys wouldn't believe it, but I watch all my own videos too. I will go in and I will sit and I'll edit this video. Like I do all the recording, I do all the editing, I do everything. Everything on my YouTube is done just by me. So, I mean, some people have this professional quality. They have all these little things they add in and this and that. And I just try to keep it simple. And I try not to be boring. And that's the best I can do. As I use the editor, I've gotten better. And I feel like I'm getting better. There's a lot of special stuff on the editor that costs a lot of money that I don't pay for, which I could. But I don't. Well, thank you, DP. I hope I feel better too. Oh, Tim's like, I like it when you say I almost died when you trip. I'll be like walking down the street and say, oh, I almost died. Yeah.
I had that, or it took my toe.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of funny things I do. But once it starts getting warm, I'm going to be out there finding treasure again. And I've got a lot of spots that I'm going to go to that I know nobody's been at. And I'm not going to tell you because then you'll be there. So
We are going, as far as I know, we're going back to Vermont this summer.
You're going to Vermont?
Yep. I went for my birthday, but we might be going back to Vermont. And I told Brian if we do, I'd like you and Nicholas to go if you can.
Maybe. We'll see where everything's at by then. My niece lives in Vermont. So yeah, I mean, I got the giveaway stuff. Like I said, email me and say you won the giveaway and exactly what you won. If you're a member, email me and I'll make sure you get stuff, a little bit of everything because you're a member. Just make sure you say in the email and don't try to cheat me because I will know when I read the email who's who and who's what. So.
Also, Malcolm and his girlfriend would like to know if they could have some stickers to give to their friends.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of stickers. Oh yeah, I haven't run into a bunch of snappers in a while, so I'm sure that's on the agenda coming up. Once the snow is gone and the water goes down, we'll be back at it. So let's see what else. Let's check this jet sled and see what's in there. See if I forgot anything. Nope. So that's about all the ice fishing stuff. We did some giveaways. Yeah, so I guess I'm doing questions and answers. If anybody has any questions. Anyways, what I'm saying is I want to go out and do some, I get off track really easy, sorry. I want to go out and do some survival stuff. Go out, build, find a tree or find an area where I can build a little shelter and do some survival stuff and cook some food. And if I build a good enough one, maybe even try to stay out overnight. I used to do all that kinds of that stuff. I really like doing it. It's fun. And that's what it's about. It's just about seeing how creative you can be and what you can do when you're out there. So when I start feeling better, we'll try to do some of that if that's what people would like to see. I'm always down for people to suggest something. But then comes people suggest things they want me to do, and then they don't understand that if you support me a little bit, it's easier for me to do that stuff. A lot of times I get great ideas, but it's I need to have money in order to do that. I'm sorry that's just the way life is. You got to have money to do things. And like I said, I've spent a lot of money on being ready for those fishing derbies that I signed up for that I didn't even win, but it was still fun. Get out with friends and family, and we had a parade when we were out to the Belgrade Lakes. Me, Kenny, and Nicholas drove around with our flags and waved to our ice fishing traps. But we do all kinds of foolish stuff, and we like to have fun. So, well, like I said, I'm about ready to be done with this live stream and then go back up and relax by my wood stove and finish trying to get better. So, I guess on that note, I'm going to end this stream. I hope everybody enjoyed, and the people that won some stuff, make sure you message me. And like I said, if you want stickers or a keychain, then message me on Facebook or hit me up in my email, and I'll wait a day or so, and then I'll get all that together and we'll send out some mail. So I appreciate everybody. Keep on naturing, and as soon as I feel better, we're gonna get out there and get some more videos going. So until then, we'll see you. Congratulations, Termite, on the hat, and congratulations to everybody else who won. I appreciate you. And like I said, any donation or just by watching the videos gives me views. The more views I get, the more I make through the YouTube partner program. If you watch the commercials, that helps a little bit too. So once again, I appreciate you. Keep on naturing. Peace. We'll see ya.